Microsurvey StarNet is well established as a workhorse for efficiently processing fieldwork. You can take advantage of redundant observations to increase the precision and the confidence of your fieldwork, and you can also take advantage of a variety of descriptions that come from the field. With the release of version 13, there's a new tool that allows you to monitor when descriptions are inconsistent and allows you to take overall better charge of how descriptions are handled and output in your final results. When I open up an existing project and I run it, we'll see the new inconsistent description feature appearing. By default, it will issue a warning just to alert you when there is a conflict between descriptions used in one observation versus another. In the Errors panel, you'll be able to click on the red highlighted text, and that allows you to jump to the section in the input file where there was an issue. I'll show you how to configure this new feature so we can start to take advantage of it. First of all, you'll find in the listing file there's a new checkbox for an inconsistent description summary. That can be turned off if you wish, or turned on. Over on the Special tab, you'll find the new inconsistent description section down at the bottom. If you wish StarNet to work the way it did in the past, you just select No Message and you tell it to always use the first instant of a description, and then you won't see the feature at all. However, we greatly encourage you to start taking advantage of this feature. So a different way of configuring it is what you see here. So StarNet will issue you a warning message. It will still use the first instance of a description for your final output. And more importantly, it'll also output a very useful listing file. I'll have another movie showing that workflow. Another approach is if we go back to the Special section, you can continue to tell it to issue a warning message, but instead you can tell it to output, and it will use all of the descriptions in your coordinate listing, and it will separate them by whatever custom character you set here. And that's a configuration that you want to use if you've got large data sets and you'd like to take charge of what descriptions are used in your final output. I will have another movie showing that workflow. So I'll close this up, and so just a reminder, once you've learned about these features, when you've decided how you'd like your default configuration to be, remember you can always go into the company options, and the way you configure the Special and the listing file tab in your company options will become your new defaults. Okay, thanks for paying attention, and we'll have more information in follow-up movies.